I have meals. I need to check that first to see what people need for. Oh, I forgot that my pockets were full. Did I record me taking quest? Oh, where's my notebook? No, that's the index. Did I lose my notebook? Uh-oh. Where's my notebook? Wait, no. I need my notebook. I can't function without it. I don't throw things out. So, wait, I need my notebook. I'd love to meet with you. I'm available tonight around 7 p.m. EST. Hopefully I can meet you at the guild or at the castle where you'd be most comfortable. I'm more comfortable meeting at the guild. I need my notebook that had the questions I was gonna ask the high vessel. Hi vessel. I will be at the guild, so if guild for some time. So if you are unable to meet at 7, feel free to stop by whenever you become available. Fiori Zara. Thank you for the hydrate. I forgot you were in here. Why are you on my chair? Hang on, give me 1 second. Cat brain cat's on my chair, and I meant to get her out of my room before I started stream. Come on, baby. Wait. Guild Master. I don't really sign with my last name because I put my last name, my signature becomes long. Okay, we need to find my book and quill. We'll mail the letter first. I genuinely don't know where my notebook would be at. I always keep my notebook on me. Is this the right one? Okay. Hi vessel. I'm gonna check, because I know I had dumped a lot of my pockets into the barrels back here, but I thought I organized these already. Oh. Okay, notebook has been located. Okay, I completed the red glazed terracotta quest. Fifi/Jura. Iron. times 2. What other quests did I complete last night? Oh, I also did the Fifi Dark Oak. I also did the lanterns. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the guild. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if I could sign up to be adventurer. What name am I registering you under? Paige Willoughbeak.
And then I know you're wolfkin. What class would you consider yourself as? Like, I'm a scout, and then we have like swordsman.
At the moment, I am a warrior. I use claymore.
Here is the adventure handbook. Just the rules of the adventure is that you have to put your party first over completing the quest. So if you're in a party and the quest is going to like cause harm to your party members, prioritize getting them out rather than completion. If you don't complete a quest, bring it back so that we may put it back up. Respect surroundings and then be prepared for the unexpected. By the way, your last name seems familiar. Should I recognize it from somewhere?
They were a lord family, wolfkin.
I see. No, I met a lot of wolfkins during the war, so I thought maybe it was one of those.
Yes, they did die in the war.
Well, a lot of us did, to be fair.
Yes.
I got a replace quest on the board, but when you want to take quests, you just got to take one, and then you either let me know what you're taking so I can record it, because I keep track for rank up purposes. Or if I'm not around, or I'm not around, or I'm busy, you can just put it in this lectern. There is a template for it. It just has like what quest you're taking and who's taking it and the date, so that I can keep track of who has what.
All right.
Are there any other questions you have for me?
Is there a limit to how many I can take?
It's one quest at a time. However, if you're in a party with others, then you and each member of the party can take individual quests on, and you can complete them together.
Does it would count towards everyone's rank?
So as long as you are in a party together, when one person completes a quest, it's completed for the others. The only exception is if it's outside of one of the adventurers' rank. So you can only take within one rank of your own. So F ranks can take F and D rank quest. So if an F rank is partied with a D rank, for example, the D rank might take on a C rank quest that's on the back of the board. But that C rank won't count for anything for the F rank because they're not qualified to take it.
I see. So it is more beneficial to take quests for the lowest member of party?
And help them get ranked up before taking up the higher quest with them. And then if you're interested on how to rank up, the lectern over by the door that's underneath the top adventurer sign has the rank up requirements. It's just for F to D rank, it's just taking a certain number of quests of certain classes.
Thank you.
That's awkward. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of them. My pocket space is limited. Lord Chiron is writing it in the book, and I'm right here. I'm gonna have to grab the book after Lord Chiron. Do these.
Can I hand in a quest to you, or are you busy?
You can. Let me make room in my pockets. Which quest?
The glowberries.
Ooh, blueberries! Okay, 12 emeralds, and then... Where's my notebook? Oh, that is my record. Blueberries. Done.
Thank you.
Okay,
I can do this one.
Which one is it?
The feathers.
Okay, yep, I will record that down that you're taking it then. And so when you complete it, you just have to come back and let me know, and I'll issue the emerald payments, and I'll collect the items.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Do I take the paper with me?
Yep, and so then when you complete it, you'll give the paper back to me at the same time. That's just so I can keep track of, like, what emeralds I owe to you without having to look at my records upstairs.
I see. Thank you.
I had to use this part. Hello, hello. Oh, I did take zombies. I'm just gonna toss all of these back up just to make room in my pockets. Okay, iron mining. Zombie hunt goes on the back. Squid hunt goes up here. Deep slate is back here. Wool. Lanterns. Glowberries. Glowberries is back here. And lanterns is up here. And dark oak is back here. Oh, that's a D-rank quest. Okay. That makes a bit of space. Let's go put this stuff away. I really think that name sounds familiar, but I don't remember why it sounds familiar. I guess, like, it would sound familiar if it's a wolfkin surname. Because I did run into a lot of wolfkins during the war, though most of them are no longer alive. But that's why I'm doing this. A lot of the wolfkins I met were part of the former adventure guild, and so them, along with my mom, I think they would be happy knowing that the guild is back around. And then those who did survive that were part of the former guild, maybe I'll get to run into them and see them. And maybe they'll be happy with the progress. That goes there. That goes in there. Iron. Let's see, lapis. Copper, iron. Oh, I have more iron on me. This is going to be more cobble. And that. I think that's everything in there for now. Do that. And then... that. Where's my dirt? Oh, there's my dirt. Unburrowable. Okay, that will go in the wool chest. Goes down there. That goes up there. Okay. Most of the stuff left in my backpack now is stuff I normally carry in my backpack. Put that upstairs. slate. Did you manage to complete it already?
Yes, I have.
Can I see the feathers in the paper?
Of course.
Okay. There is the 8 emeralds for completion, and I will mark it that you completed your first quest.
Alright.
And then if you are interested in selling the chicken meat, I do also buy the chicken meat off people. But you don't have to sell it if you don't want to.
Again.
Does 8 emeralds sound fine?
Yes.
There you are. Thank you. And now we're gonna put this over here. That goes up there. Glowberries go in there. Bowls. Let's see, and then feathers. And then deep slate. And then that goes up there. Wool goes in there. And then I keep some wood on me. No new mail yet. Okay. We'll retire the feather quest for now because I am good on feathers. What is this in here for? This is in here for a reason. Why is it in here? Was this just... Oh, this may have just been... I think these are my emeralds. I think those are my emeralds that I had saved. Yes, because these 20... No. These 20 are Netherian. And then Lord Chiron just finished another quest. They finished... Oh. Lord Chiron finished the Glowberry quest. What was the Glowberry quest worth? I'll have to add the rewards for the Glowberry quest after, because I don't remember what they're worth off the top of my head. I need to create a record for Page Willowbeak. I need to add to Chiron's. And then... Let's go. I'm gonna go grab the Glowberry quest off the board to see how much I owe. Deep slate. Glowberries. 12. Okay, so... Those 12 goes into the Netherian one. I'm blinking, but it's because I am overwhelmingly hot. It is hot outside and in the guild hall. Alright, so I added another 20. So we're at 24 right now, and then 32 from Lord Chiron did quest yesterday too, correct? Lord Chiron, Cobble Deep Slate. Cobble Deep Slate was 16. So that's 30. I'm just gonna write in that another 32 is added. No, 32 X emeralds. 5 reason Lord Chiron's quest completion. I don't know exactly when the high vessel will stop by. So we haven't sold any meat dishes. We haven't sold any veggies. We haven't sold any non-alcoholic drinks. Okay, we've sold beer. And we've sold wine. That in here. We sold more of that wine. We sold some of that. Okay, oh, my anvil's broken. I think other people are using the anvil down here. It's not a big deal. I can, because I do put Iron Quest up, so I have anvils. Wages record. Page Willow Beak. I still feel like that lady's name is familiar, but like I feel like it's more significant than it just being a family name of a wolfkin I've met. Anvils get worn down over time, so the more you use it, the over time it's gonna break. Why? Oh, why?
Fiori. Hi. I have to double check sometimes because you've got many other wolves lying around, so I wasn't sure if I was talking to one of them or to you. I'm sorry.
This is Wendy. I put a white collar on her. Oh, I guess because people can see her name on her collar. Oh, she's dancing. But she's my disguise.
Oh, okay. Well, she's lovely. She's got some good dance moves.
They really like dancing on tables. I think they learned it from the villagers that live in the tent outside.
Oh, the villagers were known for table dancing?
I think it's their greeting. Because originally when I was setting up the guild and it wasn't a building yet, I had a waystone inside the tent so I could get to and from easier. And a lot of the times when they woke up in the morning, I think they had like a morning rituals of dancing and spinning on tables.
Oh, well that sounds lovely.
We can meet upstairs, or we can also go to the castle if you want to meet at the castle. I just you weren't sure if you'd be free at 7 in your letter. I just figured I would just keep working until then.
Yeah, I mean, we can go wherever you want.
Yeah, we can go up.
I'm good here.
Oh, window. And then portable chair. What's the center?
Beautiful. Beautiful, thank you.
I'm gonna stand at the table so I can see, but I'll have hands in so I can also sit.
Okay, wonderful. Oh, somebody's dying.
Yeah, they're probably on the roof. But
alrighty.
I'm gonna make a speaky.
Okay.
I have hands.
Yay!
I think the biggest matter is I let you know that I was gonna meet with the High Lady because I had gotten a quest from Ophelia for Blackstone, and like I have your permission to have the guild here, and so like I like pretty much I'm trading overworld materials away. So
Mhm.
I was like, well, I have permission for overall materials, but I don't have permission for other realm materials. So I sent the high lady a message to ask because I looked through her law book and I didn't know if the guild would be charged like a business or if it was just like
Mhm.
on the responsibility of the adventurer to be taxed. So I was confused, and I think my letter
Oh.
confused her. And so
Oh,
then
no.
we decided to meet in person.
Okay.
I think the meeting went pretty well. I think the overall like consensus is she is gonna write a contract. She's gonna write a similar contract to the one that I have with you, for a guild like outpost of sorts to be in the Nether, and that's where I'll have quests for Nether items specifically. And
Oh, that's actually really smart.
and so because of that, I don't have to worry about any type of taxes per se, because
Mhm.
she figured that she'll just make the kingdom itself would make money due to people using the toll or having to pay the toll if they wanted to come to, take quests from there.
Right.
So the guild or like anyone here, like as like the guild as an entity, wouldn't have to worry about paying it. So it's just gonna be like how we get a lot of people paying our toll because we have a lot of Enderian adventurers coming by and paying to come to the guild. I think she
Mhm.
just saw the value in that and is going to do that instead.
Okay, I like that. Have you considered potentially doing an outpost in the end as well?
I thought about it now that the high lady had reached out in regards to like having one in the Nether, and so I don't want
Mhm.
the inn to be left out. But I figured I would get the one in the Nether set up and running first, so I can work out any like issues that that might bring.
That's fair. Give it a test run first.
Mhm.
Well, I'm so excited to see that this is expanding. I'm very thoroughly impressed with everything that you've done here.
Thank you. It's a money
Of
sink.
course.
But I'm doing it.
Hey, I am more than happy to support you in any way that the crown can. Also, if you need anything, don't ever hesitate to reach out, and I can send care packages of emeralds or materials or whatever.
Appreciate it. Right now, I have monies, but
Mhm.
I think I mentioned this when we first had the guild, but if you're ever needing like materials and such, and you want to put like the quest in,
Mhm.
the guild can send over the materials for you. Because right now, how I kind of have it set up, since I've been paying for the quest rewards, I pretty much just share storage with the guild. Since I'm
Okay.
paying for the items. So if you want like the items to go towards the castle per se, it would just be I would have to have funds from the castle paying for those items and vice versa.
Okay. When I mean, there's some projects coming up that I'm definitely going to be wanting some quests for that I can set up the payment through the castle instead of through you because I don't want it to be a money sink. I want it to be fun for you.
Well, I'm doing it because I do find it fun, and I'm also
Mhm.
doing it because I know that a lot of the people that I was friends with all liked the guild and were a part of it. And like would reimmense something like that. Remember passed on it fondly,
Mhm.
and so I wanted to try to bring those memories back. So now that the guild's getting better, I'll probably work on getting the Nether stuff set up, and then I might take a trip back to my family pack, to let them know
Okay.
because I sure, some of my former pack mates, well, I guess not former, they're my current pack mates. I just haven't seen them in a couple of years. Will like the guild.
Yeah, I bet you they would. When the time comes, please be safe traveling.
Mm-hmm. I don't know Sundu very well, but Sundu mentioned wanting to go with me when I go, because apparently she was born in a desert or was raised there partially. So she asked
Okay.
if she could accompany me, and I said yes. I just haven't
Well,
really
good.
spoke to her more on the matter yet.
Good. That eases my mind that when the time comes, you won't be necessarily alone.
Mm-hmm. And once the high lady gives me the contract, I'll let you know what the contract is as well.
Okay.
Because I did show her the contract that I have with you, so I think it might end up just being something similar. And so I
Yeah.
wanted your opinion on the matter. Is in the contract you have a right to like all the guild records and like reports and such.
Right.
So would you also be needing? Because I have separate logbooks. I already made a separate logbook for like the Nether Guild funds and the Overworld Guild funds. So
Right.
would it, if I keep them separate, would you also want access to the nether ones?
Not necessarily. I think it's just a matter of if something were to come up and someone were to mention that, like, the guild was involved, I would want something to look back on. But I figure if that's in my contract for the overworld, I bet the High Lady would potentially like to view for the nether. So I don't necessarily need to see her citizens' logs. Just want to keep things, like I said, if something were to come up legally that I could fall back on.
Okay. I will maintain that stance then, and I'll have that as the deal with the High Lady too. So it's not either or has more access to the information than the other. Also, part of the contract is like I had to report the information to you annually. So I have been keeping pretty detailed log books. I just want to make sure that I'm keeping track of everything you would want me to keep track of. Let me grab. Okay, so right now I have a logbook for any quests that give our materials to foreign kingdoms. So like for example, General Alma had requested for 2 stacks of lapis. And so like that's recorded in there along with anything like else of our materials that goes to a different kingdom.
Okay, no, that's lovely.
I'm tracking the guild trade records. It's also technically my trade record since I do share belongings with the guild at the moment. And I track what the trade is, who it's with, and the items. And I also try to track the purpose. Just
I like that.
So that's clear. And then I have the funds of the guild, which the funds of the guild is still kind of messy right now since I pay quests from my personal funds. But I have people who have forfeited their quest rewards to just go back into the guild. And so I keep the guild specific funds inside a separate place from where I keep mine. And I don't, maybe when I get enough of it, I can use it for quest rewards, but I know it's too low right now and I'll just burn through it. So I'm just going to focus on saving it, I think. And
no,
then
I think that's smart.
If like the guild itself, like as like not really me needing like iron or something, if like I need materials for like a guild related like construction, I might use those emeralds for like if I need to set up a big quest or like finance a quest because this is still pretty far ways out, but during my travels and during the war and such, like I have multiple like ocean monuments and stuff marked. And I figured that at some point I could probably like pay for water breathing potions and have a party when we're high enough ranks to go there. And so that might also be what I pull guild funds from because the contract mentioned I have to like make sure I provide the gear to the adventurers. So that might be what I do use it for.
Okay. I think you're very well organized and I think you're doing everything very smart and forward moving for yourself and for me, honestly. If it comes, like I said, to you needing anything, especially when it is to abide by contracts that I put forward, like gear, things like that, like I said, don't hesitate to reach out. But I think you're off to a marvelous start.
Okay. So if you do come, like anything else comes to mind that you want me to track, I definitely can. I do also track what quest people are taking, but that's more so, so I can track their rank up progression.
Right.
But I guess it also could serve to, if you're ever like suspicious of someone doing something, you can see what their movements have been.
Okay.
But I don't know how plausible that is to go off guild records because they're not dated would be the big issue.
Yeah. I mean, if it comes, like I said, to legality, and I think that information could help, it's always nice to know that it's here. I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
I'm just trying to be over prepared on the information, so nothing is amiss on it.
Yeah, no, you're doing fantastic. You're more organized than I am sometimes, so you're doing wonderful.
Oh, and then sorry, I know I kind of met. I think I've been meeting for guild related things and not specifically the conversation with the High Lady because I had other things I want to ask you about too. If we can go outside.
Yeah, of course.
So I finally started working on the courtyard outside to make it look nicer because it was just empty and grass. So I
Yeah.
set up the Adventure Guild stuff because originally, like, I have the bar inside, but there wasn't really
Mhm.
space to like set up actual shops for people to buy from, so people could only buy if I was there manning the bar, and that was kind of hard to do doing paperwork. So now I have
Yeah.
those 3 stalls set up that has like the food, my beer, and then the contract I have with Graves Winery. I have her wine set up. And so I was
Okay.
trying to figure out what I wanted to do this side, and I wanted to know your opinion on if I set up stalls and let people rent them to sell their stuff at the guild, if that would be allowed.
Yeah, I think that's great. And that if you really wanted to, you could take a portion of like a tax percentage potentially and use that to help send to guild funds.
That's what I was thinking for. I was trying to think of ways to make more monies. Uh,
Mhm.
because in the span of, I think, 48 hours, I went through 64 Emerald blocks.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's a lot of people questing. Yeah, so I was...
Well, I'm glad that it's a huge success, but yes, definitely find ways to make yourself some money, at least for so that your coffers and the guild's coffers can be separate. I don't want you to sink all your savings. Oh,
I can go back inside. Oh boy. There's another thing I wanted to show you, but it's gonna be better to show you during the day. I was
okay.
gonna send you a letter about it, but I ran into Captain Arlo beforehand.
Mhm.
Me and General Amma, when we were doing an iron mining quest, there's an ancient city pretty much right under the guild where I was building the training hall. Because there
Okay.
is a zombie spawner, and so I was gonna dig out around it to make it into like so people could have like mobs to kind of train against and not just training dummies. But if my
Okay.
like math is correct, it is quite literally on the ceiling of the ancient city. And so I had asked Captain Arlo if he could help make it safer because I don't plan to go in the city or let people go in the city. But if I have people in there killing things and if they're roaming about in the cave surrounding it, I don't want someone to accidentally spawn a warden and die under the guild.
No, I completely agree. And I think there are ways that we could make it safe without destroying the surroundings too much. I think that's actually really smart. I like the idea of having a place where they could go and train against something that's living rather than strictly just dummies.
Um, we can wait till this day out, or if we want to run through the night, I can show you exactly where it is because it is pretty much at the surface.
Okay. Whatever you're comfortable with. I mean,
The phantoms are targeting you, so I think it's more so what you're
Yeah.
comfortable with.
well, I'm down to make a run for it if you want.
Okay, hang on, I have cupcakes. I can't eat the cupcakes, but you can eat the cupcakes and be zoomier. Okay, and it's this
All
way.
right.
Oh.
Oh no.
Um,
I don't know who that was.
Paige just signed up at the guild, so it might be Paige. I feel like I recognize her last name, but I don't know what I recognize it from. But at the same time, it's a wolfkin last name, so I guess I just met other wolfkins with the last name during the war potentially, but it didn't really. I feel like it's familiar.
You know, I was thinking the same thing, actually, and I'm still going through some of my mother's old things, but if I ever find out, I will definitely let you know.
Yeah, I asked, and she says just the wolfkin family, which makes sense for it. Oh, here's the zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a sword, good sir. So here's the zombie spawner.
Oh yeah, it is like right here at the surface.
And then the cave wraps around, which is why I
Mhm.
think that is on top of the city. So sure we're going this direction a little bit, but then we're gonna then loop back to the left. And the city is right under us. The entrance, or like where I saw it from, is this little ridge over here. Watch out for the
Okay.
lava. down there.
Down here? Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So with like where I'm thinking the spawner is, I'm pretty sure it's like right on top of it.
Yeah. I mean, I can have Arlo and potentially Balefire go through and make it safer so that they can use the spawner without causing harm or damage to anybody.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm setting up I say I'm setting up, I haven't actually started on it yet, but my plans is for the promotion quest from quest D to C, there's a quest everybody has to take, and so I'm thinking of making like a labyrinth, and it's gonna be more in the under the plane, so it shouldn't touch over here at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna have like a labyrinth for people to explore through, and if they make it through, I don't know if I'm gonna do if they make it through within a time limit or if they make it through the correct exit and have multiple exits if that's how they rank up. I still have to figure that out.
Ooh.
But I gotta build a labyrinth first and time myself.
Well, I like the idea of labyrinths. I think it's fun and tricky.
I wanted to like have like a since it's D to C, I didn't want to make it like a super hard quest, and I also didn't want to make it combat oriented because not all the guild members are combat oriented.
Mm-hmm. I saw that you had been including like some more foragey bakery forward quests.
Because
those are the kind of quests that I'm good at.
yeah, I got surprised. Amelia came by and took her first quest, and she chose the zombie hunt quest. And
Oh, yeah?
like, I expressed concern about her taking it, but she took it anyway, and then came back transparent. So I think I'm gonna closely watch what quest she takes from now on.
Mm-hmm.
I know
Make sure she's not overextending herself.
I know the one she currently has is a flower gathering quest, which I think would be good.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, she might be tougher than we're giving her credit for, too. I just don't want anyone to get hurt.
I really don't want her to get hurt. I might just offer her next time I see her if she wants to take a slay-oriented quest. I might just go with her and offer a party, just to make sure.
Okay.
Because I don't see her
Yeah.
transparent very often. She normally is always feeling pretty good.
Yeah. I think the only time I've seen her transparent was after she drank something at her party. And I don't think that was related to her being worn down or injured, so.
But she was very, like, I was seeing her, like, very lightly transparent, but she was very transparent.
Oh. Yeah, definitely keep an eye on her. She's very sweet.
But right now, she's the only one I've noticed that has, struggled with quests in the guild. I might also check in on her armor and such, see what her armor is like. Because
Yeah,
technically,
that's not a
up
bad
rank,
idea.
you just need iron armor. But I might go ahead and, because I have to go diamond mining again. But I might, if she doesn't have diamond armor, I'm gonna offer it.
Yeah. I mean, you could always reach out to Ollie, too. He's the blacksmith currently. He's got some stores of armor that he could help with.
Oh, true. He signed up for the Adventure Guild, but I haven't seen him quest yet. I need to go questing with him.
Yeah, I think he stays pretty busy. So I see him around every once in a while, but I don't usually see him adventuring as much as like if it's an event or something along those lines. We're thinking of making him a knight, actually. So
That's fun.
yeah.
I've also been pretty busy, but it's been busy at the guild pretty much, which has been good. If I'm
Good.
busy at
Is
the
it
guild, that
happy
means-
busy?
Yes, most of the time. Sometimes I want to go take a quest, and as I take the quest off the quest board, people walk in and also take quests, and so then I have to pause and write paperwork.
No. Do you
But-
need help? Do you need an assistant?
I think right now it's manageable. I'll have to see what I want, how much the workload increases with a second location. And at
Yeah.
that point, I might get something. What I ended up doing last night is, because I have a notebook I carry around on me all the time, and that's where I track what quests people have in one place, and then I will put it into their individual adventuring record. So as long as I keep this updated, I can update the logs the next time I'm in the office. But
Yeah.
I need to just track how much time it's taking.
Yeah, just take care of yourself. Don't burn yourself out.
Trying my best.
Well, how did you stumble across this?
So I took an iron quest with General Alma, and that cave
Oh,
that's
you
up there.
said that. Mhm.
So we had run over because I knew there was a cave on this side. And so when we dropped down, I realized there was a spawner. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And so then I lit it up and made a note of it so I could remember where I was at. And then so like we continued down, and like the cave entrance to where we are, there I don't believe there is any split offs. I think it delivers us straight here. And so that's how we realized that the city was here. Because originally we were doing the mining quest elsewhere, but the cave we went in, we got to a point where we couldn't. There was no direction we could go that we didn't run into Skulk, and so we decided just to warp stone back to the guild.
Okay.
And so then when we found this, I was like, oh. But the cave extends that way too, and so we went that way and went mining and finished up the quest instead.
Okay. I mean, I could potentially speak with Arlo about doing some of this smaller, deep, dark cleanup, so that some of the caves aren't so infested. I just need to make sure with Kyanite returning, I worry that there's shrieklings from other places that we're maybe trespassing on, and I don't want to do that, but I want to clean up around the kingdom so that it's safe for everybody.
I haven't noticed anybody come from this city, so I think this one's unoccupied. So I was even thinking that if like it was wanted, we could just craft a wall like from right here like over, and just so people won't wander that way because it's blocked off. Like I could make a stone wall so it blends in, or if we want to make, I would say if we make like a ow. Because I think if I make like a wall that it's obvious I made a wall, that people are gonna get curious and look behind it anyways. So I thought if I made like an inconspicuous wall with stone, that people would leave it alone. Because right now I think only, besides I guess you and Knight Arlo, I think me and Commander Alma might be the only ones who saw this one down here because she was with me whenever we were caving. But I haven't really mentioned it to other people.
Yeah. Okay, I can speak with Arlo, and we can potentially come and neutralize some of the danger as well, but I don't think an inconspicuous wall is a bad idea either.
And then as I make the training around the spawner up there, I don't really know exactly where it's at from here. I'll try to make sure it doesn't disturb the city, and focus on being above it. I just don't know how close it is together because I didn't exactly map it out. I just looped around.
Yeah. I might go... I'm not going to go alone. Eventually, I would like to go down and look through it and kind of see how big it is, what it's filled with, and like potentially see how close it is to see what like the danger radius is. But I can definitely come do that with Arlo in the next couple days.
I think he went down there potentially. I just don't know entirely what he did down there. I don't mind accompanying you if you want me to, and I can shift through it. But I also, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask you to do that. I know that it's different because we aren't necessarily affected by the things that are there, and the warden is not fun to fight with.
I haven't fought one, and I don't plan to.
I don't blame you at all. Yeah, no, I'd be more than happy to help in any way that I can, even if it's making sure that it's just safe or whatever's needed.
Oh, that made me remember. Another thing with the High Lady is, just so you know about the quest, I'm going to be putting quests up that are just like exploration quests for ruined portals. And so anytime we come across a ruined portal, we're tearing them down.
Okay.
To get rid of the remnants of the portals from the war.
Okay, I think that helps potentially put her mind at ease that there's not anybody slipping into the nether unaccounted for.
And then once I get the contract, I'll let you know. And if you want to look at it, you can, since I showed her the contract I have with you.
Okay.
And then I believe I'm going to get permission to go without paying a toll because I'll have to update the board a lot. And so that would mean like daily. So I don't have to worry about that if that still proves true. But I'm not really
Yeah.
sure what not paying the toll completely alludes to. If she's gonna give me a pass or what.
Yeah, I can potentially, if you want, speak with her, or I can wait on standby to see how the meeting goes if you speak again or whatever. I think like a permanent pass would be smart, and if it comes to like a monthly thing, I can help pay for you to have that pass as well if you need.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what she has in mind, but when I had asked about the pass, because she's the one that proposed having the guild in the Nether, that way they stand to benefit a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
Is I brought up my concerns of me having to go to and from a lot, and so that's when I asked for a toll exemption, and she seemed like she would be fine with it. I just gotta figure out what paperwork that requires.
Okay.
I did
yeah,
ask
like
her
I
to
said,
write the contract because I didn't want to write the contract.
that's fair. Contracts are time consuming.
So I say as if I wrote in a contract, but I write other books.
You do a wonderful job as well, but having to sit and write contracts, I think, is my least favorite part of being the crown.
If you really want to write fun books, so far I put they've been taken right now, but I put up 2 quests for writing like short stories with prompts I've given, and so I think I'm
Oh.
gonna start amassing like a little library. I might make
That's so
another
fun.
structure by the guild that has books too. Cause when the High Lady applied and I asked what her class was, she couldn't really think of something, but then she decided on a writer. And so if we have a specific writer class in the guild, plus I've had other people be interested in book quest, I think I'm just gonna continue putting like one on the board at a time and collect.
That's so fun. I can't wait to see all of the books that come out of that.
The prompts are stuff that I observe around me. Like the prompt for the first one was Lady Rowena was at the guild and someone mentioned something about wine and how she does and she was like, well, I don't like ooze wine or something like that. And she's like, my hands might taste like wine because I make wine. And so then I asked to lick her hands. And then she let me, but as I did so, I got my hands, and so it became a little awkward. But I made a quest about the wolf and the winemaker and put it on the quest board. So I'm gonna
for a
see-
minute I didn't realize that you were in wolf form when this story first started. So I was like, you just had her fingers in your mouth.
Well, I had her fingers in my mouth, with my hands at the end of it, but I don't think that's what she was expecting, and I also did not expect to get my hands at that point in time.
I bet you that book is lovely.
I'll have to see what it comes out to be, because like I think the prompt is just like write a book about a wolf and a winemaker, so it's up to the writers like interpretation how they interpret it. So we'll see.
Yeah.
And then the other one's a longer prompt, but that was because I was sitting in the guild while like 2 people were like bantering back and forth, and I was kind of just writing down the banter. And so it's enemies to lovers, except they're not enemies to lovers, and they're just learning to tolerate each other, and that there's a dance scene. And so that quest
and
got
then there's
taken.
dancing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait to read the books.
I'm excited myself. I'll have to stop by to grab a few every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think we're working on finishing the library in the courtyard. Maybe I can commission some copies to fill some shelves.
I don't mind giving copies of the books. That won't be a problem.
All right. Do you think maybe we should find our way out of this cave?
We can warp zone back to the guild, or if you want me to escort you back to the castle.
Let's warp stone back to the guild and just kind of double check that we've went over everything.
Oh, and the route plans is I have the path started that way, like the outline of it. I gotta figure out what I want in the building up there. The building at the very top of that hill was gonna be the training hall of sorts, so I might have like an armory up there, and then I have another pathway down to the caves, because like behind it is where the cave is with the spawner.
Oh, okay.
And then I still have to build the stables, and then I want to build a library section for the books.
Very cool. I like it. It's like you've got your own little village almost.
I need
And this
to
looks lovely, by
give
the
the
way.
villagers houses. They're still living in the beer tent. Thank you. See, originally when I built these, I was like, I only need like one stall for myself, and then I was gonna get your permission to like rent out other stalls to other people. And then I realized I sell a lot of stuff at the guild, and it can't fit in one booth.
Yeah, it looks lovely, and I'm very excited to see who comes along to rent out the other ones if that's what you intend to do.
I'll probably give Amelia, if Amelia is interested in renting out a booth, I'm gonna give her priority on it. And then the other two will just be whoever reaches out. And I also finally put up a notice board because I haven't been able to put notices up for like guild changes and like policies because I don't really have any free wall space inside the building. So I haven't put one up yet, but because I have a lectern inside right now. But whenever I
Yeah.
change like rank up requirements and such, I'm gonna be putting them on there instead.
Ooh, I like that. A potential, not that that you have to, but you might consider reaching out to Ophelia for yeah, for like maybe like a medicine or like a herbal tea or something that could help if they come by injured or something.
That's very true. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I might have to make more stalls.
Well, I look forward to seeing it all as it progresses. I walked up here and saw this, and it looks lovely.
I got overconfident. I thought since I could build a building that I could build trees. I don't like my trees, and so I tried to hide them with naturally grown spruce trees.
Well, if it matters, I can't necessarily tell the difference. I think the trees look great.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I know of all the things that I could build, I've build very small buildings and large piles of dirt. So you're it's better than anything I could ever do.
I know I hit on all the bullet points in
Okay.
my notebook. I thought I heard someone walk behind me. I hit all the bullet points that I had in my journal of what I wanted to talk to you about. Is there anything else that you could think of?
I think currently being all caught up, if something comes to mind, I will reach out though, and if you'll do the same. Okay. Yeah, once you speak with the High Lady, definitely, keep in touch about what is needed, if I can help or anything like that, and I'll keep an eye on it. I look forward to watching it grow.
Me too. I want to make a big, strong guild. That way I can
I think
provide
you're
stuff
well on
to
your way.
people.
Yeah, I think you're well on your way. It looks amazing, and you're very organized and lots of amazing ideas. So,
Thank you.
of course. Hey, if that is everything that we needed to discuss, I do think I am going to scurry back to the castle. But like I said, reach out if you need anything, okay? Okay,
Yeah,
be
you might
safe.
want to hurry back for the phantoms to come.
Yeah, be safe, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Oh. Yes.
Oh, I forgot I was in there. I'm sorry. There's pillagers like right outside the wall.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, they're over here.
On the right side.
Yeah. At least I thought they were. I'm
yes,
pretty
I
sure
see
that's what I
'em.
saw.
They were the one pillager that kind of showed up in the building the other day, but he was by himself, and I was a little confused. I'm gonna hit this one into the lava.
That's not a bad idea.
I can't
Oh,
smack him there.
okay. All right, I'm gonna scurry. Thank you for
Okay.
your help.
Back inside. Oh, did you complete another quest?
I did.
Which quest was it?
It was a pufferfish.
Oh, awesome. Can I see the paper and I can get that reward and the pufferfish for you?
It is no problem. I do not need the rewards. You can keep them.
Oh, okay. I'll credit them back to the guild account then. I have a couple people that forfeited their rewards, and I just use it to help the guild funds, because right now I pay for the rewards out of my personal funds.
That is fair. I am going to assume that if you are not here, I cannot complete quests.
You can. So what a lot of people do is, so while it's one quest at a time, if you complete your quest, you're welcome to take another quest off the quest board. Captain Rexars, for example, did like 13 quests when I wasn't around. And so, next time he saw me, he just gave me a shulker box full of his quests and his papers.
I see.
Which you don't have to do something like that. You could like leave a chest. You can mail them to me, though the mail can sometimes I feel like my mail gets stolen. I guess it wouldn't be stolen. I just feel like I don't know, maybe it gets wet and soggy and dissolves. So I don't get all my mail. But yeah, so if you can hold on to it, and then when you do see me, you can turn them in. It's just whatever ends up being most convenient for you.
Okay, that is no problem.
Yeah, because I'm at the guild a lot, but I'm also not always at the guild. Because I just had the meeting with the high vessel, and then I also go adventuring.
That is understandable. I would not want to be here all the time.
Trying to make it prettier, so it's better to be here more.
I miss the highlight or high vessel. Damn.
If you're looking to take another class, I can note it down for you. I'm about to go up into my office and work on paperwork, I think.
Oh, yes. I wanted to take, I think.
Where's my notes? Here's my notes.
There is it. Did someone take it? Probably. No. I actually wanted to turn this in real quick. Because I have the ink sticks.
Oh, okay.
How many was it? Oh, only 32.
Awesome. I have that noted down.
And I can go to the wall.
Okay. I will mark that down as well for you.
Thank you.
Okay, and then we go in here. I don't have any new mail. I'm gonna take a drinky drink. Oh, people are trying to eat. Okay. Hands. So I need to. I don't have the space for these. I think this might just become my dumping chest for now. That. Nope. Any wool is okay. Okay. I have to do paperwork. I don't know. I don't really want to do paperwork right now when I have people around me. Instead, we'll just keep updating our notebook, and Maybe we adventure ourselves? Where am I at on my promotion? Where's my record? So I did the D rank zombie. And then I did the iron twice. Oopsies, zombie. Let's see, so I did zombies, red glaze. Okay, so that's all the ones that I did recently. Oh, that's not the right book, this one. Let's see. So that was an F rank. This was a D rank. This was a D rank. I forget what the name tag is. This was an F rank. This was an F rank. This was an F rank. And this was a D rank. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We done 4 F rank quests. What is the name tag quest? It's in here. I may put it back on the board right away. What was the name tag quest? Zombie hunt, deep slate, glowberry, dark oak, skeleton hunt, black. Okay. Oh, there it is. Is this C rank? It is C rank. Okay, so name tag C rank. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I have just done 2.
Okay, and there is more quests on the back of the board. The top row on the back is C rank, so you can't take those. But the bottom on the back is D rank, so you are able to take those.
Oh, yes.
I'll toss some more F rank quests up. I gotta go grab them from upstairs. Let's see. What F rank ones could I use? We can do the melon. Jungle chords, mesa chords, flower forest. I don't want 3 of those. Hang on. We'll do jungle and flower forest. Pumpkins. Lettuce. Do these. Has anyone else taken quests? So that's General Alma. I already recorded those for Lord Pyron. And so then, okay, and this was just one page. Okay, so I need 5 F ranks, 3 C rank, and 7 D ranks. What D rank quest do I have? So I already did the zombie hunt, so I don't want to redo that one. I already did the dark oaks. I don't want to redo that one. We'll do the deep slate. Oh, I'm going out on a quest, so just message me if you need to let me know anything.
Oh, would they be able to turn these 2 in before? Okay, so iron. I think it was 64.
It was.
And then 64 wool. It is red. I mostly have red sheep.
That works out because I use a lot of red wool, so I probably would have dyed it red anyway. Notes. Wool,
I don't know. How many do I need to go up? 5?
let's see. So you've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've taken 5 F rank quests, so you need 5 more F rank, and you need 3 D rank.
I see.
Let's go put a new D rank quest up, because I know we're going to be down 2 D rank quest. Oh, let's see. That should be F. Put these 2 up. And
I
then,
forgot to register.
if you tell me you don't have to register it, I can write it down after I get to where I'm going.
Oh, I did the zombie. I have the stuff for the zombie, and I'm taking the glowberries.
Okay, I will mark that down for you. Zombie and then glowberries. I need somewhere that has a cave. Hmm. Oh. Glowberries. And then zombie. And then I'm doing the deep slate. I'm not gonna do paperwork until Paige is done questing. Because I think Paige is trying to get up to D rank. So I know she's gonna be taking back-to-back quests right now. Do I still have my shovel on me? I do have my shovel. Oh, I put my shovel away. Let's just dig down and till we get to deep slate. Oh, it has. I forgot my shovel had Zick Touch on it. I want to put like a diamond mining quest, but I don't know what to value diamonds as, like as an emerald number. Do I have my water bucket? I do. Oh, I know a question I could ask the High Vessel. How the High Lady has like certain items that I wouldn't be able to offer at the guild. Maybe I should ask the High Vessel if there's certain items, or if any like pricing things that she does currently for trade, so I could match those pricings. Oh wait, no. But there's deep slate. I was like, I see deep slate. I was like, no, it's a geode. Never mind. But no, it is deep slate. I went through a lot of emotions very quickly. Why'd you jump down? Oh, I missed. Why are you so close and I'm missing? You know what? I know there's deep slate right below me, But maybe I will ask Amelia if she wants to go adventuring. Hmm. I don't know. Hmm. Because she was taking quests, so she's interested in adventuring. Maybe I'll wait for her to take another quest, and I offer if she wants me to come along then instead. And we'll just focus on our own quest grinding. How many stacks of deep slate? 4 stacks of deep slate. I got this. Oh, there's more cave right here. Oh, this is just the cave I could see. Oh, hello. I missed. No, I hit you. I'm gonna collect this. Okay, there's a D-rank quest for 2 stacks of calcite. So I'll go ahead and collect this now, and I'll go ahead and complete that quest too. I gotta catch up to the other people because they've been adventuring a lot. So I gotta make use of my time. I want to be in the guild top 3. Hello, zombie. Oh, you're dead. No, my pickaxe. Oh. Don't blow up my items. Da-da-da-da. I definitely have 2 stacks of calcite. Like this. Da-da-da. I kind of just want to collect all of it, because why not? Da-da-da. And this. Lots of items. I don't know if I have the inventory for all these items. But I do have my shulker boxes too I can fill up. I have my paws right now. I could go diamond mining too. I think that's all of this I need. Because I'm still supposed to mine more deep slate. And I only have 9 deep slate. We'll do this so I know when I have all the deep slate I need. I might just do this. This might be faster. Oh, had a deep slate that way. Do. They already had a stack. It might be more worth should probably go down more so I can maybe get diamonds. I don't know what a good level is for diamonds. Maybe this is good for diamonds. I'm gonna keep going maybe until I find diamonds. Oh, we're actually almost at 4 stacks. I heard a little bit of lava. I'm crazy, my bone blocks are missing. Cave! Is this diamond level? Where's diamond level? Maybe go down more? Diamonds! Oh, well, we found diamonds, so we know this is diamond level. Let's see. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. So this will help out my inventory a little bit. And look for more diamonds while it's dark out. Diamonds! My paws make it really convenient for diamond mining, because then I just go in a straight line like this, and there's less blocks in my way. We're already at 28 from 2 veins. Diamonds! Oh! Gems instead. Topaz? I don't know what topaz is. I think Sapphire's health and Jade is ranged, but I don't know about topaz. Did I go down too far? Do I need to go back up a block? Nuh-uh. Okay, there we go. Diamonds, where art thou? I bragged about getting a lot of you, and now you're evading me. Ooh, cave. Anything interesting? Nothing interesting so far. Oh, diamonds! Go left first. More diamonds! I see more diamonds! Wow, these these things only have like 1 diamond per. Strip mining definitely is the better option for diamond collecting. Up, 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 up. Oh. Cave. Oh, uh-oh. I'm hungry. I'll have to leave that there because I can't take it with me. We'll run this way. Pretty. Ooh. Let's go up here. Oh, is that a creeper? Uh-oh. There we go. I have to go back down again. Because we're too high for diamonds now, I think. Go back to that other end of the cave that we were in originally. Quest complete. Well, I'm done with my quest, so I might as well I can come back. I can come to guild. One moment. Adventure kill. Amelia? I don't see her yet, so we're gonna go empty out our pockets.
Hello.
Oh, I'm coming back up. I'm coming back up. Oh,
Hello.
they're see-through.
Don't worry about it.
I can take you
have
downstairs. I have
completed-
leaves.
I have completed a quest.
Awesome.
I may have almost
This is your second time coming back from your quest looking very worn down. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's your armor like?
Like that.
You might want to get in touch with the blacksmith and see if he can make you a fully decked out suit. And I don't mind offering emeralds to help pay for it.
I'll figure it out. But I mean, this isn't like the first time that I was almost like on the brink of death or anything. So
Almost on the brink of death. If you are gonna be in danger when questing, then you should quest with a party. And I'm always open to questing.
Maybe. I mean, last night I encountered a witch who threw poison at me and got me really low, and I just barely got home.
Well, if I'm ever around, you're more than welcome to see if I'm available to come questing, or if you need someone to go questing with, I can help you get somebody. Because especially with witches, you want to maintain your distance, so it's always good to have somebody that's good with a bow with you.
Well, I thought witches were good because I thought that they were like they give potions and they have good potions. I didn't know that they had bad potions, so I went up to it and then I got hit by a bad potion and then I wasn't good.
No, they're really they like have, I think it's because they have their own knowledge of potions. And I don't want ever someone taking their knowledge. Or I don't know, they're attack first, talk later.
Oh, I see.
Did I did give you the emeralds, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to go fetch you some flowers or leaves?
Yes, please.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's see, leaves. My pockets are so full. Here you are. Delivery service. Do you not like these?
These leaves don't work.
Oh, I'll go get different leaves. What?
It's only specific leaves. It's only the pink leaves.
Oh, I go get flowers.
It's okay. I'll just head back.
No, I want to talk to you more. Here, come downstairs with me. You can pick out what you want to snack on. So I have flowers up here. And there's there's not any flowers. So there's only flowers in the top one. You can have whatever. I can replenish.
Oh, these do work. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, I have a gift for you.
Oh, gift?
Hold on, let me go grab it.
Oh, okay. I'll meet you back upstairs then.
Okay.
Grab these out. Then keep slate and cobble. That gives a little bit more space in my pockets. I want to offer her a stall. And then what else? Oh, so a stall. I already offered to go adventuring with her. I wonder if she want to go on a picnic with me. I can make a pretty area and invite her on a picnic, and I can do the picnic basket meal that I offer, but make it more special. Welcome back.
Oh, okay. So I know you said you liked the lavender. I couldn't find lavender, but I found these that look kind of similar, and I thought you might like them.
Oh, thank you. I can offer you. How much did I offer? I think it was 8 emeralds for half a stack of flowers. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
I don't remember.
I'm doing math. Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm just bringing you flowers because you like them.
I do like them. I also wanted to, because I spoke to the High Vessel and got permission. So how I have these booths set up over here with the Adventure Guild stuff. I got permission to rent out stalls from here, and I just want to know if you're interested in renting a stall for baked goods. Wait, I just realized. I just realized we already have a deal, so never mind. You don't have to rent a stall. I'm just gonna give you a stall.
Yeah, I was like, we have a deal, which I need to get to you about. I've been so bad about getting the.
No, you're okay. I said it, and then I remembered about the deal. So, yeah, we'll have a stall here then.
So stall or deal? I don't know which one.
Well, so I have a deal with Graves Winery, and so I have their wine set up over there, and so I would just, you would have a stall, and that's where I'd have your stuff for sale at.
Oh, I see. Right, I need to get the apple. I have all the stuff. I don't know what I should be giving for it. What like payments or stuff like that.
What I do with Graves Winery is I get given the supply and then 50 and then we split the stuff 50-50. But if you don't want to do 50-50, we can work out something else, or if you want me to just
50 is fine with
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Because the other option would be like I could buy the stuff off you and then I just want the whatever sells here I keep. But 50-50 is a lot easier to keep track of. Because then whenever I just go through and collect the money from the stalls, I just split it in my pockets as I go.
Okay, I'll go grab the stuff.
Okay. I haven't put it in my shulker box, but she needs more room. Then she can put it in the barrel behind the counter. Um. Da-da-da. Do 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 do. You know what I just thought would be cool is right here. So I haven't noted what I would do right here, but what if this is the entrance to like the labyrinth potentially, and I leave it, I have it closed off. But then it opens whenever it's time for the quest to begin. That might be a cool thing to do that incorporates this middle piece. Because originally I was gonna make the entranceway on the back of the hill underneath the tin. But I think this would be a cooler place to do it. I'm gonna do that instead. Maybe it's a drop down. I can't do water at the bottom because I do have some Netherian adventures. So instead I could do like maybe the rope they used in the parkour event at the Flower Festival. That might be good. Oh, hi! Hello! Will it all fit in a shulker box? Because if so, you can stick it in here.
It should. I only brought a little bit because I need to make more, but I have about half a stack of all the things that you asked for originally in the letter.
Awesome. And is there a certain price you're wanting? Like, sorry, no, we're doing 50-50. What do you normally sell your baked goods for?
Okay. What do I have? It's here. Okay. So for the cookies, I sell half dozen for 2 emeralds and then a dozen for 3. But we could probably price the dozen one up to 4, so it's better to split.
Okay.
And then the cupcakes. A single is 1, 3 is 2 emeralds, and then a half dozen is 3, but we can change the half dozen to 4. What was the other thing in there? Pie and other cupcakes. Because you wanted apple and strawberry. So the pie would be, a slice would be 1 emerald, and then a single, like a full pie, is 4.
Okay. How do you feel about, I set the shop up, and so like it's consistently 4 emeralds all the way across. So for the shop at the guild, I sell the dozen cookies, like the cookies I sell in a dozen per, and then the cupcakes I sell the 6 cupcakes per, and then the pies I can do one whole pie. That's just so I can keep it all in one a consistent shop box. shop for it.
Okay. I'm gonna go take a nap now because that adventuring took a lot out of me.
Okay, next time you go on adventuring, feel free to invite me along. Also, I wanted to know if maybe you would interested in going on a picnic with me sometime.
Picnic. Yes, I
Mhm,
do like picnics. How soon would you like to picnic?
It can just be whenever you're available for it. I know the ball's upcoming soon, so I know that's gonna get busy. And
I
then
think maybe after if you want to do like Sunday or Monday.
either one of those would work. And then I can send you a letter with like a definite date, maybe. I
Okay.
I don't know if I have another meeting with the High Lady anytime soon, but I met with the High Lady yesterday and I met with the High Vessel today because there's gonna be an adventure guild in the Nether too, like an extension of this one. So I know I'm gonna have to be stopping by there and getting that set up.
I see. That's so cool.
I'm excited. It might be a lot of work, but I'm excited because I also need to make the rank up quest from quest D to C. Do you want to hear my idea?
Yeah,
You might be able to tell me it's a bad idea or not. So originally behind the villager's tent, it's like a cliff, and so I was gonna like make at the bottom of the cliff have like a mine type entrance, and that would be the entrance to the labyrinth. That is gonna be the quest to move up in the ranks. But instead, I'm thinking of maybe instead I keep this blocked off, but when the quest like is open for being taken, I can break the blocks, and it's like a drop, and like there's netting at the bottom. I think that would be like, I don't know, I could either do a fancy doorway up there or I can do like a suspicious drop here.
Suspicious drop.
I'm gonna do that then for the upgrade quest.
Okay.
Be safe getting
Okay.
home.
I will. Bye.
Did you complete another quest?
Oh, yes. Just these two. I am working on the latest ones that I wrote down.
Okay. Zombie. Okay, so the blueberries and the zombie one. Okay, I already have this written down. Perfect. And are you taking another one? Or do you want me to tell you where you're at so you know what you need, what type of quest you need to take?
Could you let me know where I am?
Yes, give me 1 second to look it over. D, D, F, 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 F. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. It's looking like you need 1 more D rank quest and then 5 more F rank still. But I don't know if I maybe missed one of your F ranks. I see that you took the iron, you took the wool, you took the squid ink, you did the pufferfish, and you did the feathers. And then I know glowberries and zombies are your D1s. Have I missed
Also,
anything?
I took a latest one.
Okay, lettuce.
That is F.
Okay. Then so you need 4 F rank quests and 1 D rank.
Okay. I'm still working on the latest, so
Okay. Best of luck. Best of luck. Sorry, I have 2 pages full of quest people I have taken that I need to update into their records, and so I'm like having to flip between the pages. But yeah, just let me know when your latest quest is done, because you're getting really close to D rank.
okay. It is alright if you do not need to stick around. I am probably going to be questing all day.
Okay, that's fine. Then yeah, just make sure you keep your quest papers and stuff in one place. And drop them off for me all at once then, and then I can compile your record all at once for the rest of them.
Okay.